Hi everybody, welcome to another career tutorial. I'm cripeman. What we're going to do this time through is we're going to do some morph targets. Now before we get started, let me go ahead and give you a little bit of background on morph targets. In Poser, well, here's the deal. Your geometry is saved as a geometry file, and then you have a separate CR2 file that stores the changes in the information in the original file. See what I'm saying? So you have a certain number of polygons, you have a certain number of vertices and all that stuff, and they all have to be the same always. But well, maybe it's changed a little bit. But the information is stored in the CR2 file or CRZ file now, or DS file. I don't know. I'm losing touch with all the technical part of that, but yeah, that's basically the deal. So what you're doing when you do a morph target is you are just changing the shape, or you are just moving the vertices and polygons in different areas than what they were before, right? And that change is reflected in your CR2 file. Okay, that part of it's over. Now let's do the fun stuff. We have our 3D Universe Toon Generation figure, and I'm going to go ahead and select something. We got symmetry there. Good. Let's go ahead and click the morph area. Now, normally you probably just come in here and say, "Oh yeah, this is all I really mess with." If you haven't messed with the morph target, you're kind of missing out. I am going to do female body. Now I like the female body shape. It's kind of got a mom thing going. Well, let me show you. Edit selected morph target. Let's go ahead and click that, and it turns into the morph target of the mom jean wearing female figure, right? And you know she's okay, but we can get her a little more sexy. I mean, you can have a sexy Toon figure, man. Look at Wilma Flintstone, right? Let's go ahead and click the our little our little guide thing, and go over here and go to soft selections. Bring this down just a smidge, and let's click the nipple area. Kapow. Let's bring that up just a minute. Yeah, it's a little much. We can play with it. Let's go right here. There we go. And now you have the ability to start moving your your model's geometry around. Now, before you do anything, though, let me turn you on to this. This area right here, if you go by selection, this is going to go in the direction of the normal of your polygons, right? Or your model. So this is going to go directly out. Let's see, I don't know if that's going to work right. Yeah, it will. Grab that. Bring that out just a little bit. Oh, it's going to be too much. Too much. Kapow. Yeah, they're going to be all weird now. Just like in real life when a girl gets a boob job, right? No offense to anybody that's gotten a boob job, though. Some of them are okay, some of them are not okay. And that'll fly for a second. That for what it is now. I'll be working on this later, I'm sure. So anyway, we got our thing. We went ahead and we hit the check, and everything snapped back to normal. Now let's go over here and see what's happened to our model. Doesn't look like anything's happened, but remember the extreme morph that we put on the chest? It is reflected in the female body full, or there we go. And you see how much farther this is? I don't know if it's, let's see. Oh, no, it has the, but it's taken our morph and it's kind of pumped them up a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play with that a little bit. We're not going to dwell on those too long. We just still got to kind of add a little junk to the trunk. Let's go to female body, and this is going to be a little bit more work because there isn't a whole lot of curvature down there, and there's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't always have to be round, but we do want it round right now. Let's go ahead and crank this up just a smidge. Kapow. I think this is going to work right here. There we go. Yeah, perfect. Put a little bit of roundness in there, kind of get that badonkadonk thing happening. Let's go by selection. And watch it get round. See that? Too much. Kapow. And see, there's going to be a whole lot of there'll be a whole lot of that throughout the process. Yeah, I'll get a little bit more. And see, this is in areas like this. This is where your go by selection handle orientation thing happens. This is where it really helps out. And then you can go back to world selection and put a little gravity on that thing. And let's check it. And let's check it over here. Does she got it? Yes, she does. And it'll go on and on and on like that. There are so many morphs that there are so many things that you can add to it. Oh, something else too, very quickly. If you want to do your own morph targets, you can do that too. I'm just going to do something. I don't really have any specific thing that I'd like to do. So, say you want to make it look like somebody has punched him in the face, or you know what? Let's go ahead and, since we're in the figure, select the body part that you want. We're going to go by the whole figure, and we're going to do a full morph target. Let's go push the plus. Let's do my mod, and then my mod gets added to the bottom here. And now let's select it. Go to my mod. Come on, baby. No, we can do this and then this, and the whole body's selected. Now it's open season. You can do whatever you want to, whatever modifications you want to make. Come on, baby. There we go. Kapow. Need to make his front do this. Check it. Goes back to what it was. And let's oh, we got to do the full body, base figure. Come over here, and now you have a my mod along with this the female figure. Crank up the my mod, and you can add whatever morphs that you've wanted to add to your figure. And one thing about this too, before we finish this off, one thing about this is I don't really know how to, if this saves into a CR2 file or the actual CR2 file. So what you want to do is you probably want to make a library of figures that you have your own morph targets for, and then you know, modify them that way. Not keeping that one, or I'm going to do something else to it. But anyway, yeah, that's your morph targets, and they're pretty cool. And if you play with them a little bit, you'll get some pretty decent results. So anyway, that's it for this time. I'm Cripeman, and I'll talk to you again later.